So I've already done my base, and now I'm just going to add the contouring. So I'm just going to apply it from the top of my ear, just about half. And then I'm going to line the bottom of my jaw. I also like to line right around my forehead, just on the outer parts, near my hairline. Then with an angled brush, I'm just going to slightly take some of the product from the contour stick and just apply it to my nose. I like to line 2 straight lines and try to make it a little bit narrower than your actual nose, and then connect your eyebrow to the bridge, and then a little bit on the tip. I also like to add a little bit to my chin right under my lip, just for added definition. Now with a small contour brush, you're going to blend it from the top all the way to the bottom. Try to do outward sweeping motions, not affecting the part that you want to highlight. Then for the chin, you're going to do downward sweeping motions. Or I guess more like a downward C shape or half circle motion. Then with a damp beauty blender, you're going to blend everything in, starting with the temples and blend into your hairline. Now you're going to blend the cheekbones and try to make it blend down so your cheeks look more hollow. I also like to use the back of the beauty blender to try to get off any product that maybe went too far. So you're going to blend the other side. And then after, it's good to take a look with your hair down to see if you like the effect. Then you're going to move on to your lower jaw, and you're just going to go from the top of the jaw downwards into your neck. Make sure to blend it thoroughly so it's more seamless. I also like to go right behind the ear as well. Just to make it look more cut. Now we're going to move on to the highlight. And I like to wipe off a lot of the product and just do a little bit, just on the top of your nose, all the way down, a little bit under the eyes, your cupid's bow, your chin, eyebrows, and then the forehead. Now you're going to use the beauty blender that you had for the foundation and just tap 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 on the end of your nose, your forehead, eyebrows, under your eye, your chin, and the cupid's bow. Then you're going to use setting powder to bake your face. So pretty much you just put setting powder in all the places that you need it. So now you're going to use an angled brush doing your eye makeup and the dip brow pomade. I use dark brown. Stay there. And then you're just going to dust it off when you're done. This helps to just set in all the contouring and the foundation that you have on. So I try to start with my bad eyebrow
and help it
first
to have
because
no
my other
creases by the
eyebrow
end of the
seems
day.
to have enough hair
crazy,
to not
I know.
need too much assistance.
And now I'm going to move on to the other eyebrow, which doesn't really need that much. So I usually just fill in a little bit along the ends. And as you can see, one is bigger than the other. So I'm going to end up trying to fix that in a second. Now I'm going to use an eyebrow highlight. You could also use concealer or foundation again. And I'm just going to line underneath the eyebrow just to make it a little bit thinner. You're also going to use a small flat brush and just blend the highlight into your eyebrow. I'm also going to add a little bit more fullness to the other side just to make it look more even. Now with a large soft brush, you're going to just brush off any of the excess setting powder. Now you're going to move on to your eyes, and you're going to use an eye primer on the top and a little bit on the bottom of your eyelids. Blend it all in. Now we're going to apply a little bit of eyeshadow. I like peachy colors or pinks. So in the inner, I like to do a lighter color, like a very soft shimmer. Then in the outer corners, I like to use a slightly more bronzy, rust-colored color. And just blend it from the outer corners in. Then use the same bronzy color and do it right underneath your eyes, on the lower lid. Next you want to apply eyeliner. I got this one from Japan. I don't know if you can get it here. And then you just want to do a really thin line right above your eyelid. Really, really, really thin, as close to the lash line as possible. I like to do both eyes first, just lined, and then do the cat eye part afterwards. I always do outside in, but I know everyone has their own way of doing it. Next, you want to just use an eyelash curler and curl your eyelashes. I do it upwards in a clamping motion to try to get the curl to be as curly as possible. Now you're going to use an eyelash primer or a mascara primer, I'm not sure what it's called, and just apply that to all your eyelashes. This just helps it to look thicker and helps it to stay curly, especially for Asian eyes. Our lashes grow downwards. And while you're waiting for that to dry, we're going to just do the lips. I got this in Japan also, and it's just a light neutral pink color. And then this one is more of a bright pink color. So you're going to apply the more neutral color on the outside and then the brighter pink on the inside. This kind of makes a gradient effect, which kind of makes your lips look a little bit bigger. Now that the eyelash primer has dried, you're just going to apply mascara to all the eyelashes. I do the bottom ones as well. I think it just helps to make my eyes look a little bit bigger. And then you're just going to finish with setting spray over your entire face and just let that dry. And that's my usual look. Thanks for watching. Bye.